We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Akron and Shambhala. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Blazers, second baseman Daniel Murphy.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In now, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andre
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman
into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number two. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. Man at first for him following the one-out single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dawson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
There goes Altuve. And another foul ball. A runner on first with two away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Worth. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Left fielder Jason Worth.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Batting eighth.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Drilled down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Strasburg. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Ready with the 0-2. Runner going a second time. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andre Dawson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's George Springer, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
George.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. Now he'll fake a throw to second and lift to first instead. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Alex Bregman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Dawson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Dallas Keuchel is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Anthony Rendon.
Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Ready for another chance? Gary Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
3-0 now. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jason Worth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Turned on down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Just a touch outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in once again, Steven Strasburg. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Steven Strasburg.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Beltran waits on it. 1 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Murphy.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another shot now. Andre Dawson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses inside 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chris Davinsky answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is out at the plate on a great throw by Beltran. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rasmus has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, George Springer. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here. Standing in, Alex Bregman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gary Carter. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Catcher, Gary.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A little bouncer. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jason Worth. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jason Worth.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw, got him. What a play as the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Chris Davinsky. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Josh Reddick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Strasburg comes set. 1-2 on its way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Luke Gregerson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the 1st out.
The pitcher number 37.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Strasburg getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Anthony Rendon
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. 1 away. At the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for Shambhala. First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Therefore, it is worth 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Dawson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Jason Worth. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Left fielder Jason Worth.
Back up the middle. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Trey Turner will be next. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Worth rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Strasburg.
30. Your
Fourth
attention,
plate
please.
appearance for him tonight, and
Pitch hitting. For the pitcher, Strasburg. Number 2, Adam Eaton. Now pitching, Billy.
so they'll go to the bullpen. Lays off 1-0.
All one, no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know.
Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When he is on, that slider is one.
Looking at a fastball to end. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of
Now
the
pitching, Sean.
Now in the box,
Doolittle.
Billy Wagner. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench
Now
just a
coming in
little
to
bit
pitch
ago. Jeff Bagwell will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Drew Storen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Carlos. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turner gloves it, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Here's George. Springer.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Rendon is there, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter,
Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that misses for ball 1. Ground ball left a little, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. So a big moment here, and standing in, Alex Bregman. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Coda Glover enters here looking to...
Coda Glover.
Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. So stepping in, Brian McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw in time for the third out, but it's... Michael Feliz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for Akron.
Slap hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Number 6.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Gary Carter, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And on the error, a run is going to score. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Stepping up now, Michael Feliz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Call's going out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle now. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there, 0-1. swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Carter finds it on to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the